Welcome to the Sports Den Halloween edition. Step inside the den if you dare. Hello there, Halloween fans and Sports Den fans alike. We're your hosts. That guy's Jeff Dinsmore.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Kenton Kipp. This is very spooky. It's the Halloween edition of Sports Den.
I'm scared.
You should be.
I know I should be.
Yes, you know who else is scared?
Who?
All of our team's opponents in the playoffs.
Ooh.
They're scared
Look
of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We've had some playoff football, a couple of very exciting games.
Yep. It's exciting because I never thought Centennial would beat Blaine. I never thought. Nope.
I expected a close game in their first match, and that was just 2 weeks ago. Blaine blew them out in the second half. I didn't see that one coming. I thought it'd be closer. Centennial's defense hasn't given up that many points all year long.
No, it's unreal.
So they were looking to respond as they face their nemesis in the playoffs in the first round as Centennial drawing the 6th seed, taking on number 3 Blaine. Oh, it's that time of the year again.
What
They all
is that?
come out this time of year. Oh boy, Bengals and the Cougars. This time it's at Blaine. We go to the second quarter. Alex Copa to Joe Blommer, 23-yard touchdown pass. Bengals take the lead. A penalty brings them half the distance to the goal, so they decide to go for 2. And Alex Copa is going to run it in. Falls his blocks and bowls his way in. 8-0 Bengals with the lead. Less than 3.5 minutes to play in the first half. The Cougars driving down the field. Ryan Meany to Spencer Hokinson. Nice grab over the shoulder. Down to the 11-yard line. Beautiful play there. 23-yard pickup. Next play. Meany rolls out, finds his receiver Jake Tallgren. He makes a nice grab for the 11-yard touchdown. Extra point, Michael Pearson. It's 8-7. Cougars with the lead at the half. And it was Halloween special by the Blaine Bengals dance team.
Hey.
We go to the third quarter. Teams trade turnovers. Centennial gives up the interception, and then Blaine with the fumble. This one recovered by Benjamin Kirby. Cougars retake possession of the ball, and they would capitalize. Starting the fourth quarter with a 26-yard Michael Pearson field goal, 10-8 Cougars, and then a big run here. Tyler Iquinto, 68 yards for the touchdown. He said he had a cramp on the play before that, but he looked all right there. He's trying to stomp it out. Couldn't stop him from going 68 yards. Play of the week nominee. Pearson the extra point, 17-8 Cougars. Bengals have some time to come back, and they do. Copa going to his man. Watch this catch, Jeff. Nicholas Studer. Sticks with it, makes the grab, 35 yards on the play. That's another play of the week nominee. We'll take another look at it. Gets the separation, bats it to himself. He comes down with it. Down inside the 10, down the 6-yard line, 35 yards, and a very nice play. The Cougar defense stepped up from there, however. It was first and goal, but a couple of plays later, Max Corey, the big stuffed Cougar D, holds. Bengals get a field goal. They needed 2 scores anyway, 17-11. Bengals within 6 now. Cougars run the clock out on 3rd and long. Hits Jake Tallgren. Big play again for him to keep the chains moving. They got another first down. Just 2 plays to run out the clock. But Jeff, I don't know what's going on here. What the thought process is. Meany with the rollout, and it's stripped. The ball is loose. The Bengals pick it up. Down 6 with the ball. Can they do it?
No.
Can they put it on the board? Touchdown saving tackle by Tucker Treadle, but a huge play. The Bengals have life. They thought they were dead. They're the undead, the zombies of the Bengals. Chances come back. Unbelievable.
What's
a minute
he doing?
left. They have 2 or 3 plays to run off the clock, and that was it. But big play, Logan Nelson stripped the ball. Martin Cherio, 52 yards on the fumble return, and a big tackle for Tucker Treadle, tracking him down. Play of the week nominee for that whole play. No time on the clock rolling. Alex Copa brings it in, but it's coming back on a hold. Michael Pearson was taken down on the outside. So after the hold, they go at it. Michael Pearson coming up big all game long, all season long. Big play again for Pearson. This is 4th and goal. Copa's going for it, but he's not going to get there. Pulled down by Cody Sickman. Grabbed a hold of him. He would not let go, and the Bengals not able to complete the comeback. The Cougars would not let go of this game. They almost gave it away, but they hang on 17-11, the final score. The Cougars exact revenge on the Bengals. Play of the week nominee Cody Sickman, and the Cougar defense coming up big when it counts, keeping the Bengals to 11 points, and they secure the victory. Congratulations to the Cougars. They move on to the semifinal. Alicia Denny has caught up with some of those victorious Cougars.
It was unbelievable. We were the underdogs coming into this, and we just did all we could. We prepared all week and did what we could to win.
We didn't come out the best that game, but we came out this game and we fought hard into the end, and that really showed by the score.
Just got to keep up the momentum and everything we've done. We're going to go prepare all week, starting with film tomorrow morning. We're just going to go do what we can do to beat Eden Prairie.
Wait, they got to play who?
Huh?
We'll get to that. Ryan Meany, 128 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Quinto, big game, 180 yards and a touchdown. Treadle held to 11 yards, but a touchdown-saving tackle on defense.
That's unreal.
Speaking of defense, along with Paul Green's touchdown, you have Michael Major with 15 tackles and forced fumble. Chase Ruska, 14 tackles and forced fumble. A lot of defense for the Cougars. 180 yards and a touchdown for Copa. Passing, total 31 yards on the ground. Scooter, 91 yards receiving. And boy, that Cougar defense came up big, especially when it counted. So they move on. That's right, they do play the Eden Prairie Eagles.
Ouch.
So the Cougars will be at Eden Prairie Friday night, 7 p.m. The other half of the bracket is Wyzetta and Totino Grace. And the winner moves on to the state quarterfinal. They'll reshuffle the teams after they seed them Friday, November 8th. So Cougars will have their hands full with the Eden Prairie Eagles.
No doubt about it.
I hear they're good at football.
They're not too bad. Not too bad at all. Well, the Spring Lake Park Panthers, you know what?
They also saw a familiar opponent.
Oh, yeah.
this year.
You got to go play Matamidi. Now, they went to Matamidi at home earlier, got beat.
Yeah, the theme of this week, though, is what? When you lose at home,
that's
you
right.
take it on the road.
We're going to go to those highlights right now. And you see, you know what I said? It's real tough to beat a team twice. No doubt.
Or once, for that matter.
Yeah. We're ready. Here we go. EJ. He's going to, nice throw. Had time. Oh, picked off. EJ gets an interception for the Panthers. Panthers looking things to go. Here comes Matamidi once again. Hall gets it. He's, fumbled right there by the big man, DeCollin Martin. Thank you. All right. Here comes the Panthers right here. Solway. He pumps, he throws. Are you kidding me? Murphy with the catch. That is a nominee right there, no doubt about it. I mean, that is, the kid can do it. Let's take a look at it once again. He one-hands it. Solway passes it right there off his hand. It's mine. Thank you very much.
That's a beautiful play right there.
Oh, that is beautiful. Look, oh, man. Every time you see it. Woohoo! Panthers go ahead 7-0. Here come the Panthers again. Toa, he breaks in and he goes, no, couldn't get there. Got to the 26 with a less minute left. Solway again? No, this time it's intercepted. It's halftime. 7-0 Panthers. Getting it cranked up. Matamidi. Siegel. He takes it in for a first down or a touchdown. It's 7-7. We're going to go all the way to the fourth quarter. It's quarterback sneak. No, he's not in.
No.
Nope. Yes. Baumgart goes in for the sneak. That's a sneaky thing. Here come the Panthers. 5.5 left. It's the same one. It's a touchdown to Murphy. Solway goes. Panthers down by 1 point.
Murphy!
We're going to kick it. No.
We got to watch that catch one more time. It's
look at this.
He's good at catching footballs.
That's what he does. Oh, yeah.
All he does is throw
That's right.
touchdowns.
Here we go. Watch this. He's gonna just get rid of it. He got it. Grant Walter's got it. You want to talk about excited? Watch this. Hey, watch this.
Oh my.
Yes. And the Panthers lead 15-14. Oh, there's a nice shot. Torto. Let's watch it again. He throws a bomb or something.
They almost got
Yeah.
dropped down.
Oh yeah. There it.
I didn't think that was going to be caught.
No, that's a nominee, no doubt. So the ensuing kickoff, still gonna get going. Here, here he comes. He could go all. He fumbled. The Panthers get the ball. Oh man, but they couldn't score. They couldn't do anything. So, guess what? 50 seconds left. 4th down. Hall, no, not enough. Guess what? The Panthers win 15-14. And we're going to go to the players. Sleep's excited.
Week 1, we weren't as a team. We didn't have much chemistry together. Now, we went out through all games after games after games, getting better, pumping iron, being as a family, working together, getting close to each other. Now I feel we're more family-oriented, and I feel we just played better, more as a team.
We are family. Solway, 6 for 8 yards, or 8 passing, 92 yards, 2 touchdowns. Whew. Richie Toa had 87 yards, EJ 68 yards, 16 tackles and an interception. Murphy, 3 for 57 yards and 2 touchdowns. Grant Walter, 31 yards. Baumgard went, he had 162 points, and Jackson Hall had 104 yards. So the Panthers, guess what they'll do? They'll go on now for the final, the bracket right there. The Panthers play Andover, and it's going to be a big game because I don't think these two teams really care too much for each other. Yep.
Well, maybe the Panthers will open up the passing even more.
You never know.
Andover, get that Selway to Murphy connection going.
Selway gets on the
seemed to
ball.
work pretty good against Matamita. Both of their scores.
But the quarterback for Andover, he can throw it.
He can sling it.
Oh yeah.
That he can.
Yep. But you know what? Panthers are. This could be it.
Made for a pretty interesting game last year.
Yep.
In their section matchup.
Yep. It was, and I think Sprinkley Park is ready also. And Panthers, go get them.
I think this time around, Andover will be a little bit more careful on the punt return. They will try to
Yeah, I
secure
remember that.
ball.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's take a look at the state soccer brackets, starting with the boys in Class 2A. Our neighbors, the Andover Huskies, defeated Minneapolis Southwest in the quarterfinal, but they lost to North St. Paul in the semis 2-1. North St. Paul and Eastview in the championship game. And I don't have who won that if they already played. Oh, they play
I think they play tonight, yeah.
They play tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So we will have a victor crowned in Class 2A boys soccer.
And Class A, you see the brackets right there. St. Paul Como Park against Southdale Stevens, and St. Paul Como won that game, and they'll play Hill Murray, Waconia. They got beat by Hill Murray 1-0. So Hill Murray and St. Paul Como.
And the ladies, it was also Andover as well in the girls tournament, but they drew the number 1 seed Burnsville Blaze, and they got indeed Blaze 3-0 in the quarterfinal round. Burnsville is in the championship game. Halloween it will be played. Burnsville versus Minnetonka, so those schools, the kids get to get out on Halloween down to the Metrodome before they tear it down. There's going to be some soccer. And if they don't tear it down during that raucous soccer game, they'll have to tear it down a little bit later.
I think the Packers tore it down. Anyway, the Class A, the Blaine Bengals, they lost to Tina Grace 2-0. Benil beat Mankato West, and it will be Blake against Benilde St. Margaret. I said Blaine. I meant Blake. I'm sorry.
We know what you meant.
I know.
Blake, the Bears.
Blake.
The Blake. The Blake School.
Yes.
You want to get that right. The Ohio State. All right, some ladies tennis in the 2A team. Last week we said they played on Wednesday with the Edina Minnetonka matchup, and Edina once again exerts their dominance in girls tennis. 5-2 victors over the Minnetonka Skippers. So Edina Hornets get their 172nd girls tennis championship. Congratulations to them. And there was also singles and doubles tournaments that went down. It was Caitlin Merbacher of Edina over Summer Brills in 3 sets. And so Caitlin Merbacher, congratulations to her. She's the 2A champion. And then in doubles, we had the Centennial team of Megan Longan and Emily Johnson. They lost in the first round to Lexi Ports and Jill Kedrowski of St. Cloud Tech. They went down to the consolation. They had a close matchup versus Julia Snelson and Andrea Erdman of Mankato West. So they lost 6-3, 7-6 in a tiebreaker. So congratulations, though, to Megan Longan and Emily Johnson of the Cougars of making it that far. The victors in the Class 2A doubles tournament was Kylie Boyer and Kate Rosenow of Rochester Mayo.
All right.
So we're all caught up on the
all
tournaments.
Done.
We'll tell you who the soccer champions are next week. And 2 weeks from now, fall finale of Sports Den with athlete guests.
Oh.
We'll also name our athletes of the fall season
I'm gonna
and
eat
our
too,
top
right?
plays of the fall. That's coming up in 2 weeks. Mark that on your calendar. November 13th?
Yeah.
Yep, put that on there. November 13th should already be on there, just right on the day, Sports Den fall finale.
You got it. It's trivia time.
It is.
Okay, here's my trivia question.
You got it?
What was Eden Prairie's unbeaten streak before Blaine beat them in 2008?
Oh. Wow.
How's that?
I remember that like it was, well,
Yesterday.
I can't tell you.
Yeah.
But
I was
yeah.
there.
So Centennial's going to try to repeat what Blaine did
Yeah, that could happen.
X amount of years back. And yeah, Eden Prairie was extremely good then.
It was
And,
either
Blaine
that
took 'em
or what was a zephyr?
down. What was a zephyr?
Or what is a zephyr? What you know what it is?
Not what it used to be.
It's a wind.
Westerly wind at that.
Westerly wind. Okay.
Yep,
all right.
from the west. All right. Speaking of from the west, we're going to go to a break. We'll be right back. You're watching Sports Den on North Metro TV. Don't go away. There is more Halloween edition of Sports Den.
The journey to satisfy your biggest appetite starts here with Chubby's sandwiches, soups, and sweets that will get you hooked. The mouth-watering fresh meats and vegetables are prepared from scratch. On their unique menu, you'll find their all-time favorite recipes with a fresh spin. You can enjoy dine-in, carry-out, and catering. For any meal of the day, don't settle for the ordinary. Treat your taste buds to a Chubby's panini-style sandwich and stay for dessert. Located just west of Highway 65 on Main Street in Blaine, Chubby's, your mom-and-pop sandwich shop.
In the nation, our agents are always there, helping make sure that when your life changes, your nationwide insurance coverage changes too. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation where protection is personal.
Nationwide is on your side.
In Anoka County, contact Twin Cities Insurance Group, your nationwide insurance agent.
All right, we are back. Last week's trivia question.
Okay, it was. When was the last time that Centennial played Blaine in football?
In the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
Yes, do you know?
It's just 2 years ago, wasn't it? 3 years ago? I say 3 years ago.
Yeah? I think so.
And Centennial
What's the
won.
answer? 2009.
Yep.
You're just off by a year. It's
Yeah, I
4
don't
years
know.
ago. And that crazy back-and-forth game at the end, Centennial
Yep.
with a big touchdown at the end and then a defensive stop right at the very end. So that was the last time they played in the playoffs, and then they did it again.
All right.
Oops, they did it again.
Oops, they did it again. Yep.
All right, now it's time for some volleyball playoffs as Centennial, the number 7 seed. They took the Champion Park Rebels to 5 games earlier in the year. They are hoping to do the same and possibly win this time as the Champion Park Rebels, the number 2 seed, host the Cougars. In the first game, Carly Trout of the Cougars gets the kill down. They are off to an early lead. Champion Park, Janae Alderson puts it away for the Rebels. They take a commanding lead. In the first game, they close it out. Sydney Hilly, the fresh woman, puts it away 25-18. Champion Park takes game number 1. El juego número 2.
That's number 2.
In Espanol, Hilly. For the Rebels again, it's Hilly. She goes back line, gets it a huge lead for Champlain Park, but the Cougars come storming back. Trout serves up the ace. They come back to within 2 points, but Champlain Park closes with an 8-1 run. Caitlin Kearns gets the block for the Rebels. 25-18. Rebels take el juego número 2. They are up 2-0. Going to the third set, Kearns and Alderson on the block. A 3-game sweep for the Rebels. They advance to the semifinal round to take on the Bengals thanks to QCTV for the footage.
Oh my.
So with that, the Cougar season is done. On the other quarterfinal round, the number 3 seed Blaine Bengals hosting the number 6 seed Totino Grace Eagles. In the first set, Lydia Dimke, the jump serves up the ace off the net. Bengals keep it rolling. Jenna Francine gets the block for the Bengals. She gets the block, it comes back over, but they can't quite get it over. Bengals get the point, and then on game point, Dimke, the serve, they're able to dig it, they get it back over, but then Dimke with the dig, then it comes back to her. She hits it over for game point, 25-20. Bengals take game number 1. El juego número 2. Game number 2 in Espanol. Eagles big hitter, Hope Schiller. She can swing through the block, gets it down. Totino Grace takes the lead in El Juego Número 2, and Emma Schultz puts it away. Just tap it in. Schultz puts it down 25-14. We are tied up at 1. Game number 3, Dimke. What a service game she had. 11 aces. The previous one went all the way up to the ceiling, got caught in the rafters. 11 aces in this game. 40.7% of her serves were aces, Jeff. That's insanity.
Unreal.
And Erin Opat gives the Eagles a 24-22 lead. Eagles looks like they could take a 2-1 lead. But the Bengals backs up against the wall. They're not out of it yet. Bengals respond with 4 straight points. Jessica Jorgensen out of the middle. Jorgensen puts it away for the Bengals. 26-24. They storm back as Dimke puts that one away on the second hit. They win the swing game, lead 2-1 into the fourth. Brooke Christensen for the Bengals. She gets the kill. And then on match point, Ellen Anderson serving. And Totino Grace not able to return it. Bengals win it 3-1. They advance to the semifinal round. They get another crack at the Champlain Park Rebels, and the crowd goes wild through the locker rooms and back again.
The thing about Blaine is we only play well if we have a lot of energy, so we really wanted to play with heart and rely on each other and just celebrate every point.
We had really good skills tonight, but you know, we work on everything at every practice, and we're going to keep on improving.
We did a good job at moving the ball around and just sticking together as a team and keeping our energy up.
Catherine Hopkins and the Bengals advancing to the semifinal round. They lost to Champlain Park earlier in the year. They had 2 losses in conference, Champlain Park and Osseo. They have the opportunity to avenge those losses. They are playing right now at Osseo High School. They have the first game, Osseo St. Michael Albertville, the second game, championships Saturday, November 2nd at Anoka High School, 7 p.m. We wish the Bengals the best. They're televised right now by QCTV, and then they'll be televised again in the section championship. We'll have copies for you to air on North Metro TV and have highlights for you next week on Sports Den.
All right.
We wish the best to the Bengals.
Yes.
And it is time now. Every year we have Athlete of the Fall season.
Yeah.
We nominate athletes. You can nominate athletes. And the polls are open.
All right, right now.
NorthMetroTV.com. Go and vote. These are the nominees very early in the voting. Looks like a couple people got on board right away here. So very early in the voting, but here's the nominees. EJ, Agia, Grant Walter, Michael Pearson, Jason Sheeler, Michael Major, Alex Coper, Nate Crotill, Tyler Eichwinto, Tucker Treadle, Caleb Butler, David McGough, and Richie Koa. And there could be even more nominees.
All right.
You cannot nominate yourself, Jeff.
I can't.
You are far from an athlete.
I can't.
You are far from high school. So those are your nominees. You can add more should you choose.
How about the female?
For the ladies.
Yeah.
Lydia Dimke off to a commanding 2-1-0 lead. There's plenty of time though.
Yep.
Bailey Israelson, Jessica Jorgensen, Carly Trout, Jill Conrad, Liz Olson, Ariana Frawley, Abby Wohlers, Non Glinsack, Morgan Worth, Jenna Sundstrom, and then the doubles team of Emily Johnson, Megan Longan. And NorthMetroTV.com. Go to the Sports Den page, or also on the homepage, you'll find a link to go and vote for the Boys and Girls Athlete of the Fall season. That's where you cast your vote. This is democratic.
Yes.
All right.
Republicans, Democrats.
We had a big weekend this last weekend. Not only did we have playoff Centennial Blaine football.
There was more
playoff.
playoff.
Matamidi playoff
Yes.
football. That was Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, guess what? Even more football. 5 games of championship.
5.
Blaine Spring Lake Park Athletic Association second grade championship. Panthers versus Blue Panthers. The Blue Panthers quarterback keeper Jaden Damiano uses his blocks and speeds 27 yards for the score. One of his 6 touchdowns. No wait, 20-yard line is the end zone. Don't worry. 58-9 the final. Blue Panthers win.
All right.
6 touchdowns, Jeff.
6?
Third grade championship, Panthers versus the Falcons. Braden Talso gives to Grant Ricker, and he is loose. 35 yards on the touchdown run. This time it's a 10-yard line. That's the end zone. 27-0 Panthers, the final score. They are the third grade champions. Your Panthers.
How about fourth grade?
Fourth grade, Sharks versus Wildcats. Jackson Braun hits the hole, opened up right side of the line. Breaks a tackle, and another, and he is loose. Braun can't run him down.
No.
57-yard touchdown to add to his 63-yard touchdown. His 4th touchdown of the night, play of the week nominee for Braun. And guess what? We got one more play we're going to show in this game. Oh, never mind, that got cut off.
All right. Is this a 5th grade?
5th grade championship, Panthers versus Wolves. Braden Carrington fakes reverse. Tight end release. Aptly named Carrington with the right touch on this pass. Evan Federicius, the grab, nothing but green space, high fives, and an oxygen mask ahead of him. Another play of the week nominee, 69 yards, touchdown. Carrington to Federicius. Panthers win 20-6, the final score.
Not 6th.
6th grade?
Yeah.
Wildcats versus Steelers. This is deja vu, Jeff. I feel like I've seen this matchup before. And this play, Steelers play action. Robert Hogan to his hero, Darius Robinson, 23-yard touchdown. That was our connection to play of the week last year. They connect twice this year. Welcome to Robinson's neighborhood. Steelers win the 6th grade championship, 19-0 the final. Time to Tebow, kids. Those crazy kids in there Tebow, and what will they think of that?
All right. All right.
That's our Halloween edition, and lots of fun there, Blaine Spring Lake Park Athletic Association. Congratulations to all the kids. Hopefully we'll see you at the high schools very soon. And big game.
Yep.
Section championship, Centennial Eden Prairie.
Yep.
We'll be covering that game, and then QCTV will have
against Andover.
Spring Lake Park and Andover.
And
that game will be live here, 7 o'clock. The Centennial Eden Prairie game will probably replay later for us, possibly at midnight, but definitely all weekend long you can watch section championship football. It'll be fun. Go out and support your teams.
Go to NorthMetroTV.com.
Yeah, do it.
Yes.
Time for our play of the week. The 2-point conversion. Salway can't bring him down. He's got the Salway. Throws, into coverage, but Grant Walter is there. 2-point converted. Panthers win the Panthers.
And you know what? Aaron Murphy. Aaron Murphy's the athlete of the week.
Athlete of the week.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Aaron Murphy.
Go,
got a
go,
Sports
go.
10 t-shirt going. Go Bengals.
Go Panthers.
Go Cougars.
Just go.
Just go.
All right. We're gone.